And welcome back. Hello, this is Jingai, and we're back on my Beat Minecraft series. Today is Nether Portal Day. What's it look like out there? It's daytime, obviously. Won't let me sleep. Let's rearrange this a little bit. We have what we need. We got some cobblestone, we got gold, we got the flint and steel to start, we got some spare obsidian. We're going to head over to our ruined portal. We're going to get that back together. I think I wanted to do this really quick. Make a bunch of buckets. We have plenty of iron. I have some spare buckets. I think I will also... Don't have a lot of lumber, do I have this. We will put this in here, get a couple of that, hit the red bed button for our bench, our chest, apologies. Put the lumber back in there. And I think that's what we need, a chest to hold our supplies while we're building the portal, bed, get some sleep if it gets too dark, obsidian. We're good. We can, all the supplies we need to go in, we can put all of our stuff in this chest before we go into the portal, in case disaster strikes. And that will be good. Still daytime. Let's go. So, I'll probably show you in another episode, but I got the chicken farm done. I mentioned that in the last episode. I got a cow farm going. All I did was a simple Bob Ross of Minecraft computer technique. I just went up there, dug a hole, lured some critters into it, and that's where they're at, just sitting in a hole in the ground with some lights and ladders to get out. And they're right above my base there, so they should be in rendered, so they can grow up. And I got my bow with me. I have some arrows already, 36. We cracked a few. I might have to get off my boat here, but that's okay. We do know this is the way to our portal. Hopefully. Well, we might have to take that waterfall again. I've not come this way before. And it looks like we will have to. I thought I would get over here. It is not. Oh, it's up this hilltop, so. There is our lava flow, which is now blocking the river. Well, I guess. Not going that way. We'll just climb up here. Back on our boat. Don't need the dirt block. That's a fun little mess. Easy to fix. I can just go up to the top of the hill. Take the lava block away. Just cover it with another block. It won't be an issue. And up we go. We've been before. We've seen the Illager outpost, but we're going to go right over here because we know the portal's right here. Right on this hillside. There it is. So we're going to set up a little camp. We're going to set our spawn point. That way we don't forget. We're going to grab a couple of things. We're going to get our chest. We're going to get our workstation. And we'll just place a few things in here for now. The boat. The bundle we're not going to need here. Water we may or may not need. I don't think I need the bow and arrow at the moment. These are things I'm probably not taking in anyhow. Alright. Now I grabbed all these buckets because although I have a diamond pick, I thought I would just pick up the lava, start storing it for later days. But I can only do so many. I think that's going to be the end of it. We got 3 buckets of lava for the future. I could have grabbed a 4th, but no need. I have an extra bucket. Now, I've been stepping on these quite a bit, though. Where's my shovel at? I don't always think ahead. Start getting these out of the way. Hopefully we can move the shovel over to here. Start grabbing some obsidian. I'll probably cut here. It's going to take a little bit of time, and I might end up sleeping depending on how long it takes me to break these blocks. It could become nighttime. So, I commented on the exploration video. I don't know if I really like time-lapse. It takes a little more editing skill than I probably have right now to get the audio underneath it, unless you just put a generic track underneath. It feels like nighttime. So nighttime it is. Good night. Hi, pup. You're still here. Righty. So, 1, 2, 3 we need to get through dirt. Absolutely a bunch of obsidian. There we have it. That is all set. I think. Put all that in there. We're going to grab our axe. We're taking this tree down. It's just in the way. Had a couple creepers come along. I did sleep a little late on the day. But I just think our lumber, we've not done much gathering of logs. So, it's probably a good idea. Did not bring any iron with me, so. Tree punching, did not think that through. But I didn't expect to do lumber clearing. Thought I was going to the Nether. Oh well. And we're not that close to home. come up with an abundance of leaf litter clearing this area. We're going to hang on to that. It's not that big of a deal. This should all start to fall away. And I'm going to get rid of this dirt pile. Now, so I've added some torches out here to try to keep it a little safer. As I said, I've had some creepers come after me out here since they don't have a problem with daylight. And this is more cosmetic looking stuff. Am I worried about this little thing? Do I want it to be filled in? Why not? That I won't worry about. So your portal. I picked up, got 20 some saplings. Your portal needs to be a minimum of 2 by 3. This is the absolute minimum size. I don't have the corners in yet. Might put some. Maybe we'll do that little thing. We'll put a corner here and another right corner here. Although the stone would probably look better. We did get some stone blocks. Just another. Alright. And now it's about time for the... I had to get these out of the way quickly. And there's no reason to use a tool's durability. I don't know if it actually does or not. In Java you can see the actual durability number, but in Bedrock we cannot. So not a big deal. Need to eat a little bit. And I think we can get another night's sleep before we go inside there. Now that you're back with me, we will drop our gear. We'll bring just the absolute bare essentials, which do include shield and armor. We want to have some opportunity to survive this. Alrighty. Pretty full. So we have make another chest. And throw more stuff in here. We don't need the water bucket. They're not valuable at all in the Nether. Want a sword. Don't need the diamond pick. We don't want to lose that. We can use half of our food out here. This is a respawn. We just slept, right, little buddy? That's right. Oh, of course, you're not my buddy yet. I haven't made you my friend. Good. We want that. We want the flint and steel. Take the arrows just in case a ghast wants to cause trouble. And that, I believe, is the loadout for your first time in the Nether. Put on the gold boots. We have plenty of iron. If I lose the iron gear, it's not devastating. And we light this up. I just hope that my wish that restored portals have fairly safe Nether locations when you get through. Nice to not have a creeper out here. But I've dealt with a couple creepers digging this up. Might end up clearing these trees eventually, but I'm not going to do it right now because we want to get inside. I want to see what we got here. And I forgot the cobblestone blocks, because if you need to protect this against gas, you need cobblestone. Good thing I stopped and looked down again. No time like the present. Not a hardcore world. Get up there. Oh, I see fire, so that means gas. Oh, I'm glad I got my boots on, but this is a pretty garbage location. Oh, I've already placed him there. Double high there. Well. Don't see a gas, but that doesn't mean they won't show up, so. At least it's not too bad of a fall. It could have been a lot worse, I guess. have been nice to see a warped forest close by. The nether wastes are... Well, that's soul sand, obviously. You'll notice the fire is a different color. We wanted... Soul sand's always nice to get. Not essential, but nice to get. Now there's no chance we get hit by anything. Grab that. Exactly that. We got plenty of cobblestone. Well, as I said, pretty safe. We're on the piglins. Nothing's attacking us. We use some of our fill that corner in, but sometimes you just feel like you want to. Alright. Ore is not essential here. Oh, I don't think I need to do much more here. High ground. Don't have to worry about it. And I guess got our boots in case you run into them. Well, we might as well start exploring. So, we need another fortress. And we would like gas not to hurt us. We do have arrows. Don't see piglins, and we are at 50 and 94 for our location. We're going to want to remember that. And pretty safe here. There's nothing back on the other side that we really need. The zombie piglins aren't a problem. We do run into piglins. Shovel would have been nice to get some soul sand, but okay. And we're going to run into archers up here. The skeletons are up here. Let's make it safer so we can't step on anything. Yeah, maybe I should go back and get... Yep, that's what I knew was coming. Hi guys. Two of you. You can shoot each other, right? So, it's probably silly to be digging this stuff up by hand. It's really pretty quick. Heard an arrow, although that arrow dropping. Sound effects being like they are. Every time you break the soil around an arrow, it drops again. We got 4x4. We need one more soil. We grab a couple more. If we find nether wart for brewing, we're going to want this. That is that, I guess. Safely we move on. 30. And was that 90 over there? So we just need to come back this way to 90. And this appears to be a dead end. It also means it appears to be quite safe. are going to end up with an abundance of netherrack. Just digging through. Keeping my distance, we don't have any fire protection gear or fire protection potions on. So if we open up lava, we're going to want to dig a hole at our feet really quick to keep the lava from flowing. This appears to be going. Hello, buddy. I have a block above my head. I need to get you to come over here. We know which way we're going. Now that we're away from soul sand, we should not see as many archers. And again, that was not the case. The salt deltas are not pleasant. And we're not quite ready to go exploring, to be perfectly honest. Grab a little bit of this. We might have to come back in. Your food is not an issue, but our pick is about to break. If we go around. So easy to get turned around here, but there's no tunnel. So we are going to put a light there, so I can find it again. Dark, easy to walk right by your little tunnels that you had. Alright. Netherrack. Okay. We're going to head back out and let's see what we can get done here. Yep, and that is why we have a bow. See how good it works. Well, it's good that it despawned. And I see a piglin's here. Hi, buddy. I wear gold. You don't have to be angry with me. And his friend's there. So, good thing we have our gold on. Make a lot of noise. I am wearing gold. No reason to be angry with me. Into the Crimson Forest around. That's bringing them. It could be up above. That's one of the things that's challenging about the Nether. There's so many layers. You don't know what's up above. It can have, you know, everything you want. But that looks like a Crimson Forest right there on the other side of that lava. Hard to see probably on YouTube, but I see trees over there. So we're going to be headed over there. We don't have a good gold supply. Let's just head home. Safe and sound. I lit up a place, which is good. I'd laid torches around to help spawn-proof the area. So that's good. When we come back from the Nether, if it's nighttime, there should not be a monster right on top of us. There's a zombie there. Look at that baby zombie. Burn. Zombie villager. Hey, Wolf. You didn't want anything to do with them on fire ones. I don't blame you. Alright. So, now to plan for another adventure. How much of this stuff can we take home? Well, we need the boat. We want the valuable stuff. Hello, chicken. Well, this is not very valuable stuff, but that is. Need her bed. We're going to leave all of this right here so we have it. When we come back, we want our bundle. So we can throw some of this oddball stuff in here. Stick, stones, our apples, and our magma cubes, because our lava bucket will not stack. Everything else does. So all the chests are empty. Probably don't need 2 of them here. I'll take one with me. I'll still leave one. Alright, where's our boat at? Okay, so we are back in our home. The nether portal's open. We've been in there. It's all the bastion. I think we got some crimson forest. We're gonna explore that a little bit when we go back in. I geared up and got some supplies, got some extra picks because the netherrack was burning through our picks, but we're gonna probably need to start digging. I brought some ingots. We did see plenty of piglins around, so I might do some trading with them when we go back in. But I think I'm gonna call this an episode. So the next episode is Nether exploration. Let's find a fortress, hopefully. And maybe in the future we'll take on the bastion, but definitely want to have diamond gear and be ready with some lava buckets to drop them on the head of the brutes. You can do them pretty safely by just putting up barriers, but thanks for joining me. We're going to call this episode 5, Nether Portal Complete. Nether Exploration, episode 6. So, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.